second floor, depending on if you're American or not.
If you actually start counting with one or
not. And they basically, Gregory himself pays for 2 weeks of you guys staying in separate rooms. As a sorry. Yeah.
He doesn't assume that Alistair and Kia are a thing? Okay.
No.
I mean, you know,
That would
with
be a
his
fucking
previous
late.
record, it wouldn't surprise him, I don't think.
But yeah, I mean, you guys get the keys to your room. Quite nice rooms. Not anything lavish by any means, but you know, there's a bed, there's a table, there's a closet.
That's pretty lavish.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that lavish, but it's all right.
No, for a mercenary, that's pretty lavish.
Eh.
He has a
God
room.
fucking damn it! Fuck you, New Jersey.
Just the whole of New Jersey, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I keep getting calls. Sorry, I keep getting calls from scammers and solicitors who always use New Jersey as their phone thing because they can change their phone number. You know what I mean? And they use New Jersey every single time.
Yeah. I always like to answer those calls, and whenever they ask for you know.
Well, I can't talk with them because it's always it's a fucking robot.
Yeah. See, a lot of them over here are actually still a person, and when they ask, they always mispronounce my name, so I always know it's a scam. And so if anyone mispronounces my name when they ask for me, I just always say I'm sorry that he died last week.
Anyway, yeah, I'd love to get another one of those fucking Indian PC scammers. I'd fuck the
Hello, I have heard that there's a virus on your Windows.
Yeah,
What?
There is a virus on your Windows. You need to,
I'm calling from Telstra.
yeah.
There is a virus on your Windows.
I work for the
What?
FBI.
Well, the other thing to say if they have that one is, I have a level 4 Microsoft certification in MSC. Which version are you referring to? And that just confuses the hell.
Guys, that's just too much. I just speak Swedish. Much easier. Hej, jag kan tyvärr inte prata riktigt mycket engelska. Skulle du kunna byta till det istället?
I could say gibberish as well.
They're like, I'm sorry. Ja, alltså jag förstår inte alls vad du försöker säga. Sorry, I got to go. Yeah.
Anywho.
Damn it.
So you're in the tavern. Like they said, 2 days. That's all they got. You're set up in the tavern. I mean, what else would you like? Do you want to get like a contact? Do you want? This is Gregory asking you, obviously. Is there anything else you need before we leave?
We've got the rooms and booze. I think we'll be fine.
Okay. You really sure you don't want us to help you with this 2-day thing? Rather, help you with this thing in the last 2 days we're here. We know some people in the city.
Like who?
Well, I know the captain of the guard.
That would be useful, actually.
So, okay, if you'd like to meet him, we can do that tomorrow. It's quite late right
Yep.
now. Okay, sounds good.
Not downtime then.
You can have downtime if you want. We don't both of us need to meet with the captain.
I think Casey just got confused.
No, I'm trying to. Alistair's thinking. I don't think Kia has figured out yet that he doesn't get downtime unless she gives him downtime because she's the superior officer.
She's just standing there looking like, just say it. Kia's like, eh.
Either say it or don't.
Yeah. In 2 weeks,
unless you actually say it, he's just gonna follow you around guarding you.
Like in 2 weeks, when we actually get there, Alistair hasn't slept at all, hasn't eaten. Like, someone release me from this plight. Order me to
Kia's
sleep.
like,
Thank you.
I'm an elf. I don't need
Just
to.
immediately.
I just trans for 4 hours. It's great. Are you okay, Alistair? You look tense.
I am simply unsure of the current status of our mission.
Our mission at this current point in time is to get absolutely plastered.
Very well. I will walk down to the bar and pick up 10 bottles of whatever the cheapest, roughest, probably dwarven swill is.
Well, it wouldn't be bottles. It would be tankers.
Well, kegs then.
Okay, that's bigger.
Well, no, I'm saying if you're looking at like glasses and bottles, you would have tankards, and then you would have. It would be probably like mini kegs or something. But he's not looking for 5 tankards. He's looking for a larger volume than that. Because I've got a very high con. It takes a lot to get as drunk as she's just said we're looking to get.
Okay. So just like a miniature keg then, like a small wooden
like
keg.
The pony kegs.
The ones that are about this big.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Get
I mean, you can just tell them to keep your drink filled too.
A map of this place would be as good as well, Gregor, please.
A map of the city. Or
The city.
favorite.
Both.
Okay. Farron is doable. Give me a second. He sort of just starts rummaging through his pack.
Oh shit, I'm making Doc giggle.
No, actually, I have this already.
Sweet.
Here is,
a lot of character tokens.
well, now you're here, so... he just sort of, like, points on a map. This is where you guys are. Put in... it's the best color.
Choose to accept it. Get hammered.
Right here. He just sort of circles it on the map and hands it to you. That's where you guys
Well,
are.
right now I've just got a white piece of blank nothing with just a red
It's
circle on it because I
started
don't think the
to render for me.
map's loaded yet.
Yeah, it's a
Melee!
Sorry.
God,
Shut
okay.
up!
This will do.
This is the north of Faerun. That's all.
Do you have any more maps?
I'm probably gonna have to buy one for the city of Neverwinter. I don't exactly have a map of Neverwinter, say Gregory, but I'll get it for you if you like.
Yes, please.
It's okay. He sort of hands that to you and gets up and starts walking away.
About this time is whenever Alistair comes back with an armload of pony kegs.
Yes.
And sets them all on the table.
Well, you have certainly taken on board what I said.
It's an unusual order, but I always
Probably
follow
about
orders.
50 gold for 5 big ass kegs.
I'll mark it off. And then I will sit and I will pour us each a drink. And then I will empty a drink. And then I will pour a drink. And then I will rinse and repeat that same process.
Yeah. You guys are gonna get real plastered, I'm guessing?
That was my order.
That was the mission.
That
was the mission.
Actually, I'm going to spend... yeah. It's a way to keep them occupied without them actually annoying me. It's like, please just get wasted. If anything happens, it's going to be in this cabin.
You can just
spend my
order
time.
him to not order him to not talk to you.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't know I can do that
where
yet.
could it possibly go wrong? Give the heavily armed hippo an order to get drunk. I mean, you know...
The heavily armed, angry hippo who takes himself too seriously.
Yeah. Where could this possibly go
Yeah.
wrong? Especially since we're still coming down off the fact that his entire unit was killed, and then he got stuffed into that soul gym where he was supposed to talk about feelings. Which arguably was more traumatic than his platoon getting killed.
I still suggest you
I'm going to
shoot
spend my
Hammer.
time studying the maps.
Okay.
Getting super comfortable with the maps rather than getting absolutely wasted. So basically, by the end of the 2 weeks, I know my way around this place. Oh, there's some
So
rolls
here-
going on.
We're fucked, Kia.
I'm just rolling to see how long he keeps drinking for.
A long time by the looks of things.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you would probably get to your 5th drink when you're really feeling it. As far as Neverwinter goes, since you're the only one really that's going to be doing that, roll 20 is taking a while.
Yeah, my next roll I got a 26 with disadvantage on it. He's really just... I might have needed to buy more than 5 kegs.
No, the 18 was a failure.
No, that's why I said on the next one I gave myself disadvantage as he continued.
Mhm.
But he got a second wind.
Are you seeing the map now, Jamie, of Neverwinter? That's Neverwinter.
Jamie's gone mute or something.
Sorry, I was blowing my nose. Yeah, I can see it. So were we at the Hall of Justice? Where were we before?
Because I made that up. This is the real map.
Okay.
Where you guys would have been is in the Moonstone Mask. That's where it sort of takes the place of the Moonstone Mask. And holy shit, Roll 20 is just not cooperating with me right now.
This map is probably because it's doing it to me too.
Gonna go
Mine's fine.
Fuck Firefox for that. I have to remember every
Google
time.
Chrome, baby.
Every time I want to DM, I have to get on Google Chrome. I don't usually use Google Chrome for anything except, stuff.
Standard, mate. Stuff.
Anyway.
Yep.
So yeah, you get those maps. He sort of actually comes back within 5 minutes, and he says, uh, what's his name? God, fuck. Almar. Almar had one that he just sort of hands it to me. And then he goes, "Oh shit, you have a lot of alcohol here. Damn."
No. It's going away very quickly.
It is all for him. I'm not going to have anything of it because God knows what it is.
That's pretty standard ale, it looks like.
Oh.
Dwarven.
It's fine then. I'd rather look at the maps.
Alright.
And just lay the map out and start studying it. Yes, what's the fuck's your name? Yes, Gregory? Is there anything else? I'm good. Thank you.
Ooh,
no, I guess not. Well, we'll be in our rooms if you need us. I'm room number 6, so.
Okay. If I think of anything, I'll let you know.
Right. He sort of like, he does the, as he's walking, he turns back and looks at you. And then he walks back up the stairs.
Moping.
Hey, Alistair.
Hmm?
Oh, finish your mouthful.
What? Ma'am.
You know you don't have to be so formal around me. I don't care.
I was being informal. Should
This
I
is
have
you
been being-
informal?
Well, yes, we weren't involved in any formal proceedings.
What?
Really?
No.
I'm,
Good observation.
I'm confused.
I am more confused. This is this really intense stare off between Kia and Alistair.
Do you want me to be more or less formal?
I'm scared to say anything because I don't know what the outcome will be. So this current state that you're in is perfect. Keep it at that. Drunk. Actually, no. Get more drunk. I'm bored again.
Very well. I'll go and buy more alcohol. Stumbling to the bar.
At the back, Alistair, just one more thing. Do you think there is anything that we should ask to get at all?
Yes, of course. The infinity gem that the captain sent us for.
Besides that, I don't think Gregory has that in his back pocket. I have a feeling we would have found it by now.
Have you been searching his back pocket?
No. You're thinking I should?
I've gotten the impression sometimes that he wanted you to.
Where is everyone getting this from? First Eric, now you?
I got it from Eric. He told me that Gregory and something about some and you and something. Yes.
I didn't think you'd be the one to hang on to rumors, Alistair.
It was a rumor?
That's what the rumors are, yes.
I thought he was making a statement of fact. Why would anyone indulge in rumors? Why would
keep them
they
entertained.
say things that are not true?
I don't know,
things that are not
Alistair.
true
That's
is not.
an extremely
not
loaded
accurate.
question.
Caw.
Rumors.
It was a question, you asshole. Caw. It was a fact. Caw.
Should I get you any alcohol this time?
I'm fine, actually. I'm going to go find Gregor. That gave me an idea.
Okay. He's going to stumble back towards the bar
Be the madman.
and
I
buy
surrender.
another 20 golds worth of alcohol. So another 2 kegs.
Oh my god. That was Sega that said that, right?
Yeah.
So good. What's the question, you asshole? I'm gonna go find Gregory. Why do I keep calling him Gregor?
I don't know.
I don't
Who
know.
the
He's
fuck is
obviously
Gregor?
not important enough to get his whole name.
Obviously.
I'm gonna go find Gregory.
Okay. As you go to get up and turn, you see a fancy-looking half-elf with what appears to be a lute strapped to his back, fancy red cloak, which goes sort of latched into a medallion, holding a flute in one hand, and walking into the bar. Immediately starts yelling about recruitment for the true king of Faerun.
Well, never mind, don't need Gregory anymore. My roommate just walked into the bar.
He looks a little bit like this.
Didn't know you were introducing my new character already, though.
I thought when you said look like this, you meant Jamie's picture, and I was like, I like this guy. this is a guy.
DJ Kellen. Yeah, it looks
No,
like
that-
DJ Kellen.
No, that's Alistair right now.
Are we humans?
He's beautiful.
You loyal. Sorry,
Who is...
it's DJ Kellen.
I woke up to him. Who is the rightful king or whatever?
The rightful king of Faerun. He
Yeah,
is
what's his name?
gathering nobles. He is his name is Damon Silverfang of the Silverfang family. An ancient
That makes it easy to remember.
ancestor.
Yeah.
It's a bit on the nose, isn't it?
Why would it be on the nose?
Never mind. Where does he preside?
He is gathering men and women and anyone who can be a part of his cause in Everland, the city of Everland.
Is that east or west or north or here?
That's
Don't tell me
east.
it's across the ocean. East. Oh, okay.
Dude, there's a lot of names on this fucking map.
Yes. Oh, hell, the rightful... whatever.
Give me a second. The rightful king of... Look, I'm just paid to announce this, okay?
He doesn't know who the guy is. Who should we worship? I didn't actually think that you guys wanted to hear more. It's like when a Jehovah's Witness actually is like, oh yeah, come in. Oh shit, really? We actually never...
Really?
Fuck.
What
I mean, we
saying?
just have the... I'm sorry for the inconvenience, and yes, of course, we won't call you again. I have nothing. I mean, there's Jesus.
Shit.
Made it inside
We
the door
rehearsed it
before.
so many times.
Yeah.
Completely forgot what we were supposed to say. Okay, people are drinking here, so goodbye. Bye-bye.
Sure. Bye.
Bye.
Come join the rightful
I'm like
king
pushing
of-
him out the door.
No, wait.
And then I shut it behind him.
You shut it behind him as the crowd goes, hey! Put something.
Ah!
Stupid. Fuck you.
So is he trying to push his? Is he trying to push his way back in?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I was like, we don't need that in a bar. You know what we need in a bar? More drinks. Next round on me.
Oh. Do you actually buy
Yeah.
a round for everyone? There's like
As
30
everyone
people
cheers,
here.
I said, that's fine.
Okay.
Got a lot of money. As everyone cheers, I say that.
Yeah, they cheer even more.
Bitch better have my money. Okay.
Let's just say, if you're gonna buy a round, like 15 gold.
Tight.
You got off cheap.
Yeah, I got
Most of these
easy.
guys are drinking swill.
Well, they're not getting what you have, and they're certainly not getting kegs worth.
Yeah, true.
Drink up, Alistair.
As ordered, of course.
He's gonna have alcohol poisoning.
Worth it.
Master Bay. Lieutenant. Where is Everon?
Thrall's
To
gonna
the
get here and
right.
he's still gonna be hungover.
Evelyn is over here.
Thrall's gonna get there like, what did you do to my hippo?
Like, I almost killed him, but he
I,
survived.
I just got him.
Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, he really didn't.
I only have one of them.
Okay, it took me 4 more rolls with disadvantage to actually get below a 15. At that point, he tilts the last drops of the keg back and falls over unconscious on the floor of the bar.
I mean, there's more.
I'm sorry, not Silver Fang, Silver Hand.
Silver
Not
hand.
Silver, yeah, Silver Hand.
Okay.
That's a much more familiar name.
Yeah,
And
sorry,
now I
sorry
don't
about
understand this at all.
that. Not Silver Fang, Silver Hand.
Cool. Well, as Alistair passed out, so I guess I'll go see Gregory then. I'll gather all my mats, put them in my bag.
Okay.
And then,
You go over to Gregory, you said?
mm-hmm.
Okay. Gregory opens the door. He's sort of like halfway into removing his plate armor.
Hey.
Yeah, yes? Is there anything you need?
Just wondering why the longing look when you left.
I just was wondering why you were so angry at me. I just don't... I mean, it was always the plan that we would split up after this. I'm sorry that, you know, we had to leave on such terms. It's just... I don't really know what to say. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm probably just a bit, I don't know, flustered with the whole thing. Because I've got 2 ticking time bombs in my bag.
Oh, you got...
Now there's...
Oh, right. Those things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you watch as his breastplate just goes clunk onto the table nearby. And he's still unstrapping his stuff.
Okay, well, you know, look at the time. I gotta go. Do something. Anything.
So soon? You could stay here. If you'd like a drink, I can send one up.
The internal
like anything?
conflict. There's dick here, but there's better dick over there. I could make a better dick. Or I could get this dick here.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's the eternal question.
Wow.
Convenient dick or good dick?
But how do you know what's good until you
The
try it?
eternal struggle.
Yeah.
This might be good. You don't know.
This is virgin dick. Is that better?
Oh yeah, because he's a holy man and shit, isn't he?
Trainable.
Oh shit, you don't even know. You might be married after all of this.
Theranos rocks up
I
and
don't
like,
know
what the fuck?
if he's a Christian or not.
It's a paladin.
He's a
I,
paladin.
I make my
Gotta
assumptions.
find out.
Paladins historically were not virgins. They were quite the opposite. Historic rapists.
Well, historically, there were no paladins. There were crusaders, but
Crusaders, but still.
Crusade that pussy. Oh.
and there were holy crusaders, and there were hired crusaders, and there were very different groups of people.
Hired crusaders. So prostitutes.
Guys, don't help Jamie postpone the event.
Yeah, go
You
on,
never
go
Yeah,
on,
what do
Jenny,
you
go
say?
play it out.
Do you allow? Do you want to stay with Gregory and drink and eat?
And the rest.
It's either that or go back to a passed out hippo on the bar. Like.
I'm just saying, this doesn't mean you have to have sex with a man.
Yes, it
I know.
does. Yes,
I was
it
just
does.
You
about to
go
say that.
there. You
I
go
was just
there.
about to say that.
but
Like, can I just
He
eat
doesn't
and
have
drink?
those intentions, man.
Yes. Can I just eat and drink and nothing else goes
That-
further from
I
that?
don't think.
Well, sure, but Kia's a little drunk, isn't she?
No.
She hasn't drinking anything. But when she starts
Especially
drinking,
studying
she
the
doesn't
maps.
stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, nope, I'd rather study the maps than get absolutely plastered. I told Alistair to get plastered so he wouldn't bother me. Which he then passed out inevitably on the floor. Actually, I told Gregory and I'd be like, Gregory, fuck, I'll be right back. I just got to deal with a passed out hippo on the floor. And then I'll be right back. And then we can eat and drink.
And
Get changed in the meantime. Put the shirt on. Jesus Christ.
I have a tunic under. I don't just.
just walks,
I'm
just
not
walking
bare
away.
naked all under my full plate.
You know
That would
this?
chafe like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
imagine the bleeding.
Like, just
Just
bleeding,
under
bleeding
here.
nipples.
Just here. He takes his tunic off and it's sticky tape over his nipples.
Yeah.
I gotta find. Is there anyone burly in this bar that could pick up a hippo and carry it to a room said if I paid them gold?
There are a few ogres. Or half ogres. You're not sure.
Okay, I'll walk over to them. Hello.
They look as ugly as ogres, that's for sure.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Alistair, would you help my friend, please? And I will pay you.
You want me to help him? Help who?
Yes, can you... The passed out hippo on the floor. Can you pick him up and carry him to a room?
Oh, he's a big fella, isn't he?
Oh, he's a big fella. Yes.
Luckily,
little
he's not
bit
wearing any armor.
That is
How
true.
much are you paying?
I will pay you each 10 gold if you help me.
Done. They all get up.
Damn. That's some
Tight.
hardcore.
There's
I
like
would have
3
done
of
it
them,
for
by the
a
way.
few gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
I
are
would've
3
done
of
it for a
them.
gold each.
Yeah, probably.
As we're walking, I'm going, this is the last of my money, but it's so worth it just to make sure that my friend, my dear friend, is safe.
Kind of sneeze
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff,
that's
rubies just
very
fall out.
important.
It's very important to make sure your friends are safe. I hope you guys stick together. It is very,
They are,
very important.
They are hauling him up the stairs.
Okay,
He says,
and then I'll just.
"We're actually brothers. We came
Oh,
here
really?
looking for work."
Oh, well, if you wait 2 weeks, I might have a bit of work for you. Depends.
2 weeks.
If we happen to meet at this bar in 2 weeks, we meet at this bar in 2 weeks.
Split screen to Thrall, you're sitting at a table.
Yeah, the last time we had a group of ogre brothers on the ship, it worked out so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone gave them a deck of many things.
Yeah, which is, yeah.
It wasn't me.
Okay. Split screen over.
Yes, it was.
Sorry.
I literally left the
It was very
conversation for 20 minutes.
specific to
For
you.
10 minutes. It wasn't even 10 minutes, it was 5 minutes. I left the conversation for 5 minutes and you killed Taylor.
Yep.
Like,
He had it coming. He wanted it.
he was leaving.
Yeah. Anyway,
Still didn't hurt any less. And it's like, oh yeah, Bryce is dead. And I'm like, what do you mean not Bryce? Bill. Bill's dead. What do you mean Bill's dead? Grubby and Tubby. Well, Grubby turned into a demon. I'm like,
Tubby
what?
turned into gnome.
A druid.
Druid gnome.
Druid gnome and a fucking demon lord. And I was like, oh, okay, this is fine. I leave you guys for 5 minutes and you turn him into a demon lord. Anywho, after that, so I'll give them, how much gold? Is it 2 or 3 of them?
There's 3 of them, so.
3 of them, yeah.
30 gold.
Give my 30 gold. Spend it wisely. I know they won't. Okay, and then I go back to Gregory's room. Damn it.
Okay. You go back to Gregory's room.
Mhm.
Shit.
Ha ha ha. Anyway, yeah, Alistair is left on the bed, just half, mostly asleep, but every once in a while you just hear him, like, begin to belt out, like, a song lyric.
Careful with the guns. Careful with the guns. And then back to singing.
Are you gonna?
I tuck him in. I'll tuck him in. And, like, you ever seen, like, in comics or, like, TV shows, and it's very comical, there's, like, a big fat guy and, like, a napkin. It's, like,
That's
almost like a blanket. Yeah, I'll put the
Every
blanket on,
time
and it just kind of...
when he snores, he kind of goes.
I tried to
I
tuck
would-
Alistair in, I realized the blanket really isn't that big, and then I go, okay, that's done.
Yeah.
I would
Shut the
like to
doors.
remind you the angry drunk hippo has a deck of many things.
Don't remind Casey. He forgot.
Anyway.
The angry drunk hippo is asleep now, and that is not done.
He is asleep. So you go back to Gregory's room. Once you arrive, Gregory has already ordered a veritable feast and 2 large bottles of wine. Very nice looking wine.
Tight. I probably shouldn't drink too much of that, but I might have a little bit.
Don't worry about it. We're 2 friends. We can drink.
I
And he
don't really
starts
stop once I start.
doing that. He's not fully clothed, but he does have, like, what's it called? A shirt on and shorts and a not even a belt, but just shirt on and shorts.
Oh, like what? Yeah, I know it. I've got it in my head.
Mhm.
Loosey goose. Free balling.
Yeah, free balling. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you guys eat and drink. He talks about, a few stories from when he was growing up. Talking about when he was like a how do you say it? Religious nobility, I guess you could say, because he was sort of like this. He was the son of like like the head of a chapel, basically. So he was like a pretty big deal. So, and he has lots of stories of, like, you know, all sorts of things happening to him. He has been in 2 wars, and has actually slayed, much to Falagos's chagrin, 2 dragons.
Ugh, that's awkward.
Yeah. They were chromatic though, so it's fine. Falagos is like, all right, as long as they're chromatic.
They weren't.
It's
They were
not like
babies.
it's not like the dragons are teaming up anytime soon.
Yeah. It's not like that's gonna happen anytime
No.
soon.
Would never go. Would never happen.
Wink.
But yeah, the
You want to
night goes by. Do you drink?
just a little bit?
Roll willpower.
Well, he does give you a full glass.
I drink a little bit. Just a little bit.
Roll wisdom saving throw. One of your flaws is you cannot stop
Please get a
drinking.
1.
Wisdom saving throw. Oh no.
Man, that wine is
Pregnancy
good.
check.
It is good wine. Okay,
Good
time to get
wine.
plastered.
You get plastered.
I think
Yeah.
Gregor should make a charisma check.
Why?
Why? Just
Why?
see how charming he is during the evening.
With advantage because she's plastered.
Sure. Why not? Let's see.
And he also should make an honor check
Oh yeah, that's also
Why?
true.
Why an honor check?
Why you don't?
to not
If-
seduce a drunk woman.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
No, he's not going to be seducing her.
She,
Oh, that's
not
what
in
you
his plan.
think.
she might.
Once
just be
you're in
drunk
that
enough she
position,
starts
Doc, it's
seducing
another
him.
story.
I have a +8 to my honor.
Yeah, but
What?
you're drunk.
Should be fine. That's only because I use it for my initiative.
Oh shit!
14 for charisma check.
He didn't
I don't
get
know what to
advantage
roll
for
against
drunken
that.
state?
Wisdom
Ah.
saving throw.
Oh, another wisdom saving throw.
What's your plus? +5
5.
and you rolled an 8. You suck.
And you still.
Oh, I rolled
You failed
that
that.
time.
She's fallen hard for him.
He is pretty charming. I'm not gonna force you to do anything. It's all your character, Jimmy.
We all
not-
know what happens.
This is getting so
So-
weird. This is so weird.
Yeah, it's getting a little
I
weird.
just want Kia to end up pregnant again.
Again?
That's all.
Again.
Again?
Oh yeah, because she has a kid.
Oh shit! Okay, right. That's true.
In order to have the
That
kid,
means
the
it
first
did
time you
happen,
have to
yeah.
get pregnant. Should we switch to the ship?
I mean, if we'd like,
Fade to black.
you think about it. You think about it.
Fade to black. Cut to 3 days later
Wait.
and bow-legged.
So during the ship goes on. Oh boy. Let's see. How long of a trip is this going to be? I'm going to make some encounter rolls.
It's like 2 weeks without.
So
Encounters?
it's 10 days to refuge,
Mhm.
and then from refuge to realm it is 7. So there's 17 days.
Okay.
So what I need you to do is I need you to roll me 2 encounter checks. What those are is just just 2d20s.
All right. And we are having the.
Are you actually gonna go take a shower? What?
She needs to after she needs to after thinking about Gregory.
She's got
You're
a
muted.
mic
Weird,
muted.
man.
We can see you telling us to go fuck ourselves, but we
No,
can't
no,
hear
I
you
said
say it.
cold shower, not fuck yourselves. I said cold shower.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll still be here. You just won't be able to hear me. Because it would be
Okay.
incredibly annoying if you can.
You
Got
can
it.
keep the
Wireless
headphones on in
headphones.
the shower.
No, they'll be outside the shower, but I'll still be able to hear you. I've done this before. So I just didn't say that I'd done it.
Oh no,
Just
we
got
know.
past shower, you guys.
We
I
know.
came
I
back to
take
guys
cold
and realized-
showers often during my games. I mean, hey, that's the reaction you get. Wow.
I think that's
I think that's-
A+.
That's probably the highest praise I've ever gotten as a DM.
Yeah.
My God.
Alright, I've taken a shower before, but you guys hadn't noticed that I'd gone, and then I came
I'm
back.
glad you've taken a shower before, Jamie.
So,
Very good of you.
so this time we'll know and be able to make comments about what she's doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
okay.
So,
not-
anyhow,
Anyway.
I lost my train of thought. I don't know.
I think we've also all lost our.
We were talking.
No,
about
I'm still chugging along.
Yeah. Sigurd.
Hmm.
Yeah, roll. So
Oh, yeah.
you decide the encounter checks, D20s. Those aren't good. Okay.
I was about to say, prepare to die. No.
You have your order to the crew.
So is this when Korg starts his revolution? Because you've given him command of a ship.
No. I made him charge of stopping any revolution, and he said, "Will do, sir." So I've delegated that
What way
responsibility.
is best to stop a revolution, but to control it?
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
then to remove the captain that everyone wants to, revolt against.
I don't think he will get any headway there. I have all the money.
It's okay. You don't need to worry about that.
Okay.
You do have all the money.
I do have all the money.
You did have all the money.
I do have all
Exactly.
the money. Guys, you don't understand. I have all the money.
You had all the money, yes.
I have all the money.
Well then, what's our encounter? I will say Eric can take like a watchman's position. He's got a very good perception.
Yeah, and we're using kind of the ship order that we talked about earlier, like the fucking mosquito in the front, the whale ship in the middle, and the galleon.
You mean the? Let me put it back to the.
Yeah.
The other screen. Hold on.
Mosquito is the scout ship.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
The
Galleon.
mosquito.
Fuck off. I don't care.
You know, mantis.
It's basically a mosquito.
It is a mantis.
No,
yes.
mosquito is actually quite a bit smaller than a mantis.
I know.
There we go, mantis. So basically, it whale ship and the galleon kind of goes next to the whale ship, and it is our strike team. If
We essentially look like a trade vessel now.
With a scout and a guard, yeah.
well, yeah, I mean,
That's standard,
Yeah,
I imagine.
that's what Alistair was saying before he left.
yeah.
Okay, so the formation is the scout ship ahead, galleon to the left of, or to the right of the whale ship, and the whale ship is going, just chugging along. 2 days go by without much trouble. You leave the sphere of mirror. Everybody seems happy enough. The new people that you have gotten are beginning to acclimate. Specifically the dwarves that you
Thanks.
had acquired. And everything's going smoothly. That is until you see that there is a little bit of a problem going on. A bit of a hubbub seems to be spreading around. A rumor around the ship.
Mm-hmm.
That rumor being that there is a stowaway on the ship. Or at least a couple of stowaways. A lot of people are beginning to think that simply because things are going missing. Cheese wheels, bread, some meats, a few blankets, some pillows, things like that. But nobody really sees who's doing it. So they begin to think it might be a stowaway. When Roderick actually comes over to you and says, Captain, I think you should probably come and see this.
All right.
And you eventually come down through a corridor into a hallway, which then goes into the sort of main bedroom areas, like the barracks. And you see one of the veteran crew stabbed to death.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, this went from 0 to 60 real quick.
Yeah. It's like, a blanket, a pillow, death.
And it looks as if it was like a crime of passion. Because when you look at them, they have at least like 30 or so stab marks on them. Like, this person went crazy.
I'll be back in about
With a
2
knife.
minutes. Sorry.
Right.
And this is one of the veteran crew.
Yeah. Fuck. We have so few of them.
Well, could be passion, or it could be desperation too.
All right, Roderick. Go get Eric. He's a doctor. Maybe he can find something out here.
Sure thing.
I know out of character that you're not that kind of doctor.
But in character.
I don't.
I still have expertise in medicine. He was still an alchemist.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So
He's still trying
Eric,
to create.
you get a knock on your door while you're doing a few like experiments and some potions or scrolls or whatever. Reading some scrolls.
He hops out of his chair and walks over and I guess, how do these things open? They're a bulkhead, right? Or are they just doors?
In the whale ship, they are. It depends on the room. For personal rooms, like lieutenant rooms, they are doors. For the barracks where all of the people sleep, like regular soldiers, is like bulkhead doors. And for certain structural sort of needs, like the cabin, I'm sorry, the flight deck and the core room and everything like that, though they have bulkheads. But your door is just like a normal wooden door. It's sturdy, but it's still a normal wooden door.
Yeah, pop it over. I was just wondering real quick, because Lair could not physically open a bulkhead.
Yeah, no.
Can't reach it. But yeah, he opens the door and says, "Yeah, what's up?"
Hey, Captain needs you. There's been a problem.
I'm back.
Oh, okay. Just let me grab a couple scrolls here, and I'll be right on my way. And he goes back and picks up a couple scrolls that, person left him. Bryce left him.
Person.
He picks up a couple of those, and then he goes on his way.
Okay. You actually notice that Roderick has his gun, which, or at least he has it at the ready. Usually it's slung over his back.
Okay. Where are the items secured? Like the special items? Out of character?
In the vault.
Vault, okay. Nothing can get into that except for Frawl?
I believe the lieutenants can get in.
And anyone with a password. And from what I know, everyone in the crew. No, like
Everyone
us.
in the group.
Yeah,
the NPC,
exactly.
or the character players.
We know it, and maybe not necessarily Eric yet, but I mean,
Makes sense. I was just asking because, like, where they could be stored.
Yeah.
Like,
Roderick would know it.
Korg, Roderick
Korg would know it.
Yeah, and all of the other crews besides Alistair and Eric, probably. Yeah. You guys are going, and you get to the hallway, and you see quite a little bit of blood, and then eventually you get to the body, and Frol is just sort of standing over it. I imagine, did you get a couple of guys just to look over it, make sure everything's okay?
I've made sure to summon at least 10, let's say 5 of the veteran crew.
Okay.
Have you put the ship on high alert too?
Not yet.
Or medium alert or something?
Not yet. Like, people would know that something is wrong, but I haven't gone off with a ship-wide announcement yet. Last time people started dying on this ship, a lot of people died. So,
that doesn't sound very good.
Oh, you heard that? Yeah. The veteran crew just have this like 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah, they have glassy eyes.
Yeah.
One of them actually seems to be taking this not too well at all.
Yeah.
And
Millie,
seems to have been
shut
close to
up!
the guy that was stabbed.
Oi!
They had become friends or something, and he's just saying,
Millie!
oh, Danny, why? What happened to you, Danny?
Okay, I'll walk up to the body and start looking at the wounds, seeing what type of blade could have caused this.
Roll me medicine.
Got it. 18.
A very short blade, that's for sure.
Okay.
It's either some sort of knife. Honestly, Eric thinks it's sort of not even a knife. It's kind of like a shiv.
Okay, something crudely made.
Crudely made implement of stabbing.
Alrighty. And you said there's like 30 some odd wounds?
Yeah, 30 some odd wounds. Like, this guy got a lot of stabbings in before he...
Danny, did you know if... or did you know, he asked the person not taking it well, did you know if Danny had any disputes with anyone on the ship? Maybe someone new to the crew?
He's like, no, everybody liked Danny. He was a jokester, you know, like, he would bust your balls, but wasn't that...
No card game recently where someone lost money?
No.